So, awesome. Well, we'll go ahead and jump in. Perfect. So welcome to Crush Core. We're gonna focus on that center line of the body, get some inner thigh action, abdominal action, and really create some stabilization for you. So without further ado, let's jump on in. We're just gonna warm up the spine a little bit, do a quick little warm up, and then jump into the bulk of our practice. And so we're just gonna start in a tabletop position. So stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. As you inhale, you'll drop your belly down, tip your tailbone up, and look up. On your exhale, you'll tuck your chin, round your shoulders, and look for your belly button. So really actively push the floor away from you. See if you can round your shoulders really firmly, push them up towards the ceiling, hollow out the front side of your body. Again, inhale, belly down, tailbone up, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders. And then take a few more here on your own. You can add in a few little extra sways, maybe a few little leans from left to right and right to left. You might want to shake your hips out a little bit. Just kind of waking things up here. Good, and then go ahead and flip on your back. We're gonna take a little bit of a different warm-up than we usually do. And so open up your feet a little wider than your hips, turn your toes out, relax your shoulders away from your ears, and plant your palms flat to the floor. So your knees are wider than your hips, and your toes turn out a little bit to help stabilize your knees. We're just gonna roll through 20 wide-legged bridges, so lift up. Squeeze your glutes, make sure there's a gap in between your hips and the floor as you lower your hips to hover. So on your exhale, lift your hips, and on your inhale, lower your hips. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, lower, and hover. Let's do 20. And then just really squeeze at the top, opening up your hips a little bit. So if you feel your knees pulling in, make sure you really work to pull them wide. One, this will keep the knees safe, which is always really, really important. But the other thing that it will do is help you to warm up your glutes and help you to create a little more space in your hips. So drive your hips nice and high. We'll finish with 10, 9, 8, 7, just 6 more, 5, 4, and you'll keep your hips lifted. We have 3, 2, and keep your hips up there. Come up high onto your toes. Listen up, you'll lower your hips. Let them hover. So as long as your heels are hovered off the mat, it's enough. It doesn't have to be super high. On your exhale, again, you'll lift your hips. This time, bring your knees as close as they can together, and then you bring them as wide as they can. Lower your hips, hover. So exhale, lift your hips, squeeze your knees close, open them out wide, lower your hips to hover. Lift, close, open, hover. Lift, close, open, hover. Let's do 10. Open, hover, squeeze. That's 9. Open, hover, 8. Squeeze in as close as you can. Open out wide, hover. Nothing has to touch. You're just looking for your fullest range of motion. 5 more. Lift, squeeze, open, hover. 4. Last one. Squeeze, open, hover, and then lift, close, open, hover. Hold it. Swing your hips up and over to the right. Big squeeze. Swing them over to the left. Up and over. So like you're drawing smiley faces or swings, make sure you keep your knees wide. Sometimes that knee wants to pull in, so you'll up and over to the left, up and over to the right, up and over to the left, up and over to the right. 5 more. 4. This wakes up your abs, wakes up your glutes. 3. Good, and then last 2. Right to left, finish it out. And we're just gonna do the opposite. So you'll go up, over, and down, up, over, and down, up, over, down, up, over, down. Just 5 more. 5, just creating a little lubrication through the center line. 4, 3. Last 2. It's like you're drawing rainbows with your hips. And then one last one. Up and over to the left, up and over to the right. You made it. Knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze. You can rock that and roll that out a little bit, and then let's do this. So we're gonna start in a boat position, low back down. Hands can reach forward. You can always support your head rather, with your hands. And we'll just start here with a little hold. We'll move next into the right leg in motion. We'll go back into the left leg in motion, and then we'll take both. So 5 minutes. Let's do this. Let's wake up your abs. Happy Friday, right? Here we go. Take the adjustment with your hands as you like. Just hold here for 10. Push down through your belly button all the way to the floor to your spine. 5, 4, you'll take the right knee in 3, 2, keep your left leg strong, just the right knee comes in, and then back out to meet your left. 10, 9, 8, left leg can always be higher or lower. 7, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and stabilize with the right. Take the left knee in for 10, 9. Keep driving down through your low back. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go both knees in and then out. 10, 9. Almost like reverse crunches. 8, 7. Reach your legs long. Keep your low back down so you really start to fire up your low abs. 4. We're back in our boat hold in 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Hold it. 10, 9. Press down through your low back. 8, 7. Focus on your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg in motion. Bring it in. And then drive it out. In 10, 9. Focus on your breath. You're always moving at your pace, right? 4 more. 3, 2, 1. From the top. Left. 10, 9. Keep focusing on your breath. Keep driving down through your low back. 4 more. 2, and 1. Both legs, bring them in. And then lengthen them long. In, lengthen. Big strong breath. 5 more. We got 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. 3, 2, you can take a little rest. And then last one, out and in. Give yourself a little squeeze. We're gonna be back in that boat position. Peel your head and shoulders, tuck your chin in, press your low back down, straighten out your legs. Hold 10. Take any option with your hands. 9. Focus on your breath. 8, 7, legs go higher or lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right side in motion. Here we are. 10, just with the right leg. Toes can point or feet can flex. Drive from whatever angle you need. 4 more. 3, 2, hold the right leg strong. Go left, out, out. 7, come on. 6, push. 5, all the way through. 4, start to feel your low abs fire up. 3, 2, both legs, and both legs in. Stretch them long. In, lengthen. Strong breaths. Really do the work to keep your low back down. 3, 2, and 1. From the top. Nice and strong. You can always take a little rest. Otherwise, 5 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right side in. Stretch it long. Woo. Really strong and steady. We got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the left leg, right leg strong. Go for the left. Right, it's gonna adjust. We've been doing this for like 4 minutes, so the legs will certainly get higher as long as you keep reestablishing that connection with your low back into the mat. We got 55 seconds here and just 5 more on the left. 3, 2, go both legs. Here we go. In, and then long. In, long. Do your best to keep your low back down. Keep finding that edge. 35 seconds left. Come on. Really dig deep for your low abdominal control. 3, 2, last one, out, back in, and then lengthen, hold it. It's got 15 seconds left, so let's just hold right here. Press your low back down, keep your legs nice and strong, adjust your hands as you need, focus on your breath. We finish this out in 5. Strong, steady breaths for 4, almost there. 3, challenge your edge for 2, and 1, we made it. Knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze. Can rock or sway if you need to, and we're gonna be laying on our side. So laying on your side, make sure that your hips stack, and you can come up onto your forearm a little bit so you kind of set yourself up. Top leg will just drop behind and bend at the knee. You'll really focus on making sure the body's weight stays rolled forward. Lead with your heel, so really firmly flex your feet by pulling your toes up towards your knee. And with that top hand, you'll reach fingers to heel. So lift, and really be sure to be careful not to lean way off onto, in this case, the left side of your glute, because that will just makes it a little easier to get up there. So little extra challenge to really force the inner thighs to fire up. You'll lift and then release. Lift and release. After that, we'll take some U's, same kind of positioning. We'll draw circles, and then we'll go out and up, in, out, up. So let's get started right from here. Fingers to your heel, flex your feet, lift up. Big breaths. Do your best to really stay rolled forward onto your hip. 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Focus on your low abs. 2, and 1. Bottom leg hovers. Start to draw U's. So you'll drive with your heel. You can do whatever you want with that top arm. Move behind your head. Good. Just with the heel. 5 more. 5, 4, 3. 2 more, and we'll draw circles. And then draw circles. Same thing with the heel. So you can go forwards or back. It's up to you. And if you'd like, you can lay out all the way if that makes it a little more comfortable. And then again, draw your circles. Really keep your body's weight forward. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, and the bottom leg will come in 2. Here we go. Keep it hovered. Bring it in, drive it out, lift it up. In, out, up. Big breaths. In, out, up. Find your breath. Make it strong. Lift through your heel. Really find that focus on your inner thigh. 5 more. Lift. 4. Strong push. 3. Drive through the heel. 2. And then last one. Up and release. Switch sides. Just flip it on over. Come up onto the forearm for the first one. So elbow over underneath shoulder. Top leg comes behind. Lead with your heel. Rock your body's weight forward. Top hand. Reach to the heel. So forcing your low abs to fire up. Lots of work through your inner thighs. Stay nice and lifted up and out of your shoulder. And you'll just lift and lower. Big strong breaths. Lift. Keep working the body's weight forward. It is so easy to roll back off onto the hip. Lift. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set up for those U's. Lift, lift. All right, just like you're tracing U's, lead with your heel. Again, you can slide down and relax the upper body down if you need to. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and we'll draw circles again. Last one, right to left, and then draw your circles. Forward or back. Little circles. Really strongly flex your foot and see if you can start to think about your inner thigh. The more that you put your body and your mind together, the more you think about the muscles you turn on, the more your body will start to turn on and regulate itself. Build the strength, build the stability, build the balance. 3, 2, and hover. Drive the knee in. Pull the knee in rather. Drive it out. Lift it up. In, out, up. In, out, up. Lift. Good. Drive through the heel. Lift. You can use your breath. 3, 2, we'll take it back to the top. And the last one, out, up, and switch back to the top. Okay, top leg comes behind, stack your hips, bring it up onto the elbow and forearm, bottom leg, foot flexed, lead with the inner thigh, arm up, close and open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw your U's, slide down if you need it. U, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna finish with circles so we keep it even. We'll do 10 circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch sides. Take it to the other side to finish it off. Top leg comes behind, rock the body's weight forward, heel to hand, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, big breaths. 5, 4, we'll slide down for those U's in 2, and there it is, slide it out. Bottom leg, draw your U's. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and finish with your circles. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Okay, all the way on your back. All right, we're gonna start with leg circles. So legs will go all the way up, nice and strong. Bring them together. Again, toes pointed or feet flexed. Hands come underneath your low back just for a little bit of stabilization, and you'll just draw circles. A nice big circle with both legs. And just remember which direction you're going. That's where we'll start. After that, we'll take it to open leg circles, so both legs will open and close back through the center. And then we'll take it to a Pilates crunch, knees over hips, little flex, and then we'll go from side to side. Okay, so we start with those leg circles, hands underneath your low back, feet nice and strong, legs nice and strong. Start to draw your circles. You can go down as low or as high as you like. Focus on keeping your low back connected to the mat. Let's do 10. 9, just remember which direction you're going. 8, 7, 6. You can always lift your head and shoulders. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest will help to encourage your low back down. Good. 4, 3, 2, and we'll set up for open leg circles. Last one, down, up, around, legs up. Then they'll open and draw circles. 10, 9, 8. Wall in the way. 5 more. Last 2. And then last one, we meet in Pilates crunch. So knees over hips, flex feet, light touch on your head. Peel your shoulders off the mat. Start to pulse up, up, up. Nice, strong, steady breath. Chin away from your chest. This time you're getting that rectus abdominis, so the base layer of your abs, the one that supports your spine. 10 more here. 10, 9, and then we'll go right to left in 8, 7, 6, 5. Big breath. 4, right to left in 3, 2, and stay lifted. Reach across the body. 10, 9, 8. Flex your feet. 7, 6. Just reach. 5, 4 more. 3, and we'll take it to the top. 2, and the last one, right to left. Legs go to the ceiling. Hands underneath your low back. Back to your circles. Know which way you went. Just switch directions. If you don't remember, just wing it. It's fine. We're just doing 10, so 5 more. 5, 4, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Big, strong breaths. 2, and we hit those open leg circles. Here we go. All the way up, open it up, right? And maybe switch directions on this side too. More or less is what you need. 5 more. Take it at your own pace. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Back to your Pilates crunch, knees over hips. Lift your head and shoulders, start to pulse up again. If you ever need to release your feet to the floor, just release it. It's totally fine. Give your hip flexors a little bit of a break, and then you just bring them back up. No problem. They will get stronger. It is okay. We're working on it. It's hard for all of us, I promise. 5 more. 4, 3. We go right to left in 2. Let's do this right to left. Reach across the body all the way through. 9. You can add challenge by sending the soles of your feet further away from you. 5, 4, really reach. 3, 2, and 1. Right to left. Back to your leg circles. Legs go all the way up. A little readjustment if you need it. Hands underneath your low back. Take your choice. We just got about 35 seconds left. So really focus on giving yourself your absolute best as you finish off your practice here. Finish off this round rather. Whoa. Work to keep yourself stable. Low back stays down. Finish with 5, 4, and we'll go open. That'll take us to our finish in 3, 2, and let's finish with those open leg circles. Meet at the top. Go. Out, down, around. Down, around, however you go. Draw your circles. We finish with 5. So is it 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little shimmy. You might want to lift your hips a little bit. Give your hip flexors a little love. And we flip. Okay, so we're going to go back onto the side body. Got another little doozy for you. So laying out, shoulder stack, hip stack. Top leg will start, and really do your best to keep your hips stacked. Lift and lower. Nice and easy. Right? Super simple, super effective. We'll go out from here. After that, we'll keep the top leg hovered, and you'll bring it out in front of you, and then back to meet the left or the right. Out in front. After that, we'll hold out in front, hover or tap, and then lift. Hover, lift, hover, lift. And then we just do the same thing on the back. Go back as far as you can, bring it down to a hover, and then up to a lift. So here we go. Let's do it. Single leg raise. Legs are stacked. Top leg just opens and closes. Hold your belly in. Keep your foot strong so you can point your toes or flex your feet. It's up to you. Just 5 more. 4. In 3, we'll go out to the front. 2. Here we go. Out to the front, back to center. Out to the front, back to center. Big breaths. Out to the front, back to center. Good. 5 more. 4. 3, we'll hold it out in front. 2. Last one, hold it out in front of you. Bring it to hover, lift. Hover, lift. Just as high as it goes. Could be a little, might be a lot. Keep your hips stacked though, so you don't want to roll all the way back to get some sort of lift. Let that lift happen from the control of your abdominals, strength of your legs. 5, 4, 3, it helps if you activate your legs, meaning point your toes, flex your feet, pull up on the quads. Last one, hover, lift, bring it all the way to the back. Same thing, so as far back as it goes, as long as you can keep your hips pretty much stacked, and then hover and lift. So you're backing up kind of on a diagonal. Lift, hover. Good, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it, switch sides. So take it to the other side, lay out. Shoulders and hips stack, top leg in motion. Lift and lower. Do your best to keep your hips on top of one another. Hold your abs in. Nice strong leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll come out to the front. Last one down to hover. Bring it out to the front, back to center. Out to the front, back to center. Good, reach, center, reach, center. Focus on your breath, reach, center, reach, center. Let's go 5, 4, 3. We got about 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. 2, and 1. Hold it out in front of you. It's hovered, and then lift. Hover, lift, hover, lift. It's strong breaths. Your breath is your powerhouse. There your power lies, so really dig into your breath, hover, and then lift. Focus on your low abs, working that control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back as far back as you can, and then it's hover, lift, hover, lift. So it's back and on a diagonal, lift and lower. Keep your breath really full. Lift. 5 more. 4, and we'll bring it back to the top. We got 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the top. Flip it around. Top leg in motion. We're just going to go straight 10 on each. Actually, let's go 5 for timing's sake. We'll go lift. 5, 4, 3. Put your head in your body. 2, and 1. Let it hover. Bring it out. 5, 4, center. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out there. Hover. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the back. Hover. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Let's finish it off right here. This is it. Last 20-ish seconds, so we'll even you out right here for 5. Lift and lower, you have 4. 3, come back to your breath. 2. Last one, lift, hover. Bring it out, back to center. Out, back to center. Lift, back to center. Big, strong breaths. Good. 2, 1. Out, hold it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. All right, let's make it on your back. We're going to finish this out with one last round. Here we go. Abs. You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to go double leg crunch. On our backs, legs go long, arms go long. You'll squeeze your knees into your chest, pull your forehead to your knees, and then lengthen, squeeze in. Lengthen, squeeze in. That's where we start. After that, we'll take it to scissor legs. So hands come underneath your low back, peel your head and shoulders off the mat. Really similar to flutter kicks, but you'll just scissor. So little scissors right here. From there, we'll take the legs lift, so lower and lift. And then we'll add legs all the way to the floor, little crunches. So we'll take double leg crunch right here to finish it off. Legs go long, arms go long, squeeze in, forehead to knee, lengthen, inhale, exhale, squeeze in. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll set up for scissors. Last one, knees in, hands underneath your low back, legs go long, and then little kicks. So lower your legs till just before your low back wants to lift off the mat. Head can always come down if it needs a little bit of a break. Peel it up if you want to add on. Press your low back down. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Little kicks. 10 more. 9, 8. Working through your inner thighs, quads, and abs. 5, 4, 3. We'll set up our leg raises in 2. And leg raises, legs go up. And then down to hover. Lift and lower. And you can point or flex your feet. I'm a fan of alternating between the two, but you can take it however you like. I always suggest being active through the feet because the body works together as a team. So the more that you can activate multiple muscle groups at a time, the little lighter and longer that you can go. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and we'll set up for those little tiny crunches. Last one, legs go to the floor. Heels down, peel your head and shoulders, just start to pulse up. Excuse me, little pulses up. Good and strong. Lift, lift, lift. Nice big breaths, finish it out. Lift, lift, lift. Tiny crunches right here. Strong and steady. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, double crunch. Lift it up, legs go long, arms go long, squeeze in. Lengthen, squeeze. Knees in towards your chest. 5. Reach. 4. Legs can always go higher if you need it. 3, 2. Last one, squeeze in and scissor kicks. Here we go, peel your head and shoulders, little kicks. Right, higher or lower is up to you. Again, you can also flex the feet. Push your low back down, focus on your breath. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in this final round. Lead with the heels, 5 more. 4, we'll set up for leg raises. 3, 2, and 1, legs up. Here we go, lower. Bring it to lift. Lower and lift. 5, 3, come on, here we go, 2 more. Last one, bring it to hover. Heels on the floor, peel your head and shoulders, little pulses up, up, up. Tiny pulses, nice and strong. Keep going with your breath, you've got this right here. Minute 25 seconds left. Big, strong breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, from the top. Here we go, stretch your arms long, stretch your legs long. Peel yourself off the mat, squeeze in, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, get long. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lengthen, get long, knees in, legs up. Scissors, go, lift, kick, 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 kick. Find your edge, right? Could be lower, could be higher. It's gonna be different every day. We just got about 40 seconds left in this round, so we're gonna finish it out nice and strong. 5, 4, we hit leg raises in 3, 2, let's go. Leg raises, legs up. Lower them to hover, lift, keep your low back on the mat. Lower to hover, that C shape in your spine, helping to work that top visible layer of your abdominals, and then really, really work your low abs. Woo! 5 more. 4, we'll take it to those tiny little crunches, straight leg in 3, 2, and gently lower your legs to the floor. Keep your head and shoulders peeled off the mat. We're gonna finish it off here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you done. Let it go. Okay, we made it through. We're gonna finish off with one last bonus round because it's Friday, obviously. So we're gonna make it all the way up into a plank. We're gonna start right here. If a plank, high plank position doesn't feel right for you, you can flip over on your back and give yourself a round of bicycles. but we're gonna take some cross-body mountain climbers to kick up a little bit of cardio, but really focus on that low abdominal control. It's just 1 minute to do your best. Give yourself the best you got, whether you go faster or slower, tempoed is really up to you, but let's hit it strong right here at the end. So coming up into that high plank position, shoulders over wrists, spread your fingertips wide. You'll take it across the body. Right knee to the left, set it back, left knee to the right, right to left, left to right. So here we go, in 3, we're in motion 2. Let's roll it out, right to left, left to right. Good, faster or slower, make sure you drive your body's weight forward, press down through all 10 finger pads, really round and dome through your upper back and shoulders. Stay focused on your breath and think about the longevity of this movement. So it's not about how fast you go, it's about the quality. So make this the most quality mountain climber you've ever done. And let's finish it out nice and strong. We're already past halfway. Right to left, left to right. Focusing on your obliques. Get the low belly strong. Nice big push. And then like a little core workout to start your weekend off right. All right, y'all. 10 seconds left. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Big breath. Come on, 6. Drive it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Knees down. Press it back. Take a breath. Give yourself a little moment in child's pose. Let it feel good. Big breath in. Big breath out. All right, that's it. Happy Friday, man. Give yourselves a little moment to stretch, reset, grab some water, you need to get the shower, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy this warm weather and a little bit of sunshine that is gracing us with its presence. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to see you guys really, really soon, and have a happy Friday. Bye, guys. Thanks again.